So ladies, your beliefs is what shapes your human experience. What you're able to see, what you're able to attract, and what you are able to call in. If you have not yet experienced princess treatment, men providing for you, chivalry, being pursued by a man who is financially thriving, successful, your beliefs are not yet congruent to this reality. Even in the last previous videos that I posted on YouTube, there were so many limiting beliefs in the comments. And this is why, ladies, you do not have the reality you desire. You do not even know that you are repelling the very man that you are trying to call in. So I'm going to go through a bunch of limiting beliefs that I have come across, and we are going to debunk each and every one of them. There was one that I came across that said, millionaires only date tall women. For someone to comment this and to have this belief that shorter women are not as valuable or desirable as tall women is insane. You're essentially believing telling yourself and other people that if I'm not tall, if I don't look a certain way, I have zero chance of attracting a wealthy man and millionaire man. Do y'all also don't think that there are average height men who are wealthy and millionaires too, that prefer to date shorter women because they want to be the man, they want to feel like they are the alpha, they are the leader, so they prefer shorter women so they are taller than them? I have been out with tons of wealthy men. I myself am 5'2", and I regard myself as the prize. I'm a hot commodity. I get wined and dined by the 1% of men. I regard myself as a rare gem. And because of this self-concept, I attract the best of the best type of men. I attract the most successful, the most wealthy men that take care of me. It does not matter how tall you are. What matters is how you perceive yourself and how you perceive yourself in relation to dating, in relation to how easy it is to attract high caliber men. The more you think wealthy men, millionaires, only date XYZ, a thing that you don't have, how is that serving you? How is that belief serving you? It does not. You are only going to attract circumstances in your life that continue to confirm this very belief that you have. I have never once even thought, oh my God, I'm so sure, like I'll never attract a multimillionaire, billionaire, or that I had a disability or I was less than, because I regard myself as the prize, because I put myself on the pedestal and I truly believe that I'm beautiful, I am valuable, I have so much to offer. Who wouldn't want to date me? Who wouldn't want to wine and dine me? Who wouldn't want to spoil me? Who wouldn't want to shower me with gifts, with diamonds, with everything, right? So the next limiting belief is that rich men only use women. They have a bunch of women on the side. Again, ladies, I don't know what you've been watching and what you've been exposing yourself to, but if you go search on YouTube and you search up all the successful men on YouTube who have their own businesses, who are investors, who earn 6 figures, 7 figures per month, I've literally followed so many men and watched so many videos of how they literally explain, and even billionaires, I only have time for one woman. I'm not here juggling 5, 10 women. I've got things to do. I have big goals. I've got money to earn. I value my time. I value my energy. I'm not out here flirting with 10 freaking women. I'm intentional with dating. I'm intentional when I ask a girl out on a date. I'm intentional with my relationships. I look for qualities in a woman who could be a potential wife that will help me thrive in my businesses, that will be an amazing queen to my kingdom. So many of these multimillionaires and billionaires emphasize the importance of choosing the right women. They value a woman who is smart, who is intelligent, who is confident, who knows their self-worth. Literally, go watch all these videos where they interview them about dating, about finding a wife, about relationships. They all say the same thing. They are not interested in juggling multiple women. They do not have the time for that. They want to find the one. They value investing in one woman, committing to one woman. Yes, there's an exception of some men going out there partying, having multiple women on the side, but you are not here to concentrate on that unless you want to attract more of that into your life. The more you focus on the type of man that you do not want, the more you are going to attract it. It's through the law of increase. It amplifies. It shows up more and more in your reality. If you think badly of men, if you think the worst of men, you will continue to attract men that treat you badly. The next limiting belief is that you need to be a Victoria's Secret model. You need to be a certain size 0, whatever, stick thin to attract a wealthy man, to attract a millionaire, a billionaire. And again, I work with so many women of all ethnicities, of all body types, to very lean, hourglass to curvy. And again, to think that there are wealthy men in the world who only share the same attraction to a certain type of woman. There are men, yes, who prefer leaner women. There are also wealthy men, millionaires and billionaires, who prefer more curvy women, who have a bigger chest, who have a bigger butt, who have bigger thighs. What you really need to work on, ladies, is how you perceive yourself. Again, you need to work on your self-concept. If you think you are the beauty standard, that you're magnetic, you're radiant, right? Everywhere you go, you turn heads. Everywhere you go, men look at you and drool and kiss the ground that you walk on. If you do the work to constantly and consistently see yourself in that way, you will attract men that will perceive you in that way. If you think, oh, I don't look good, oh my God, I'm so ugly, and you pull your fat, you pinch your fat, and if you think you are undesirable, you're not gonna be desirable. And ladies, I just want to share with you that I was 20 kilos lighter than what I am today. I was more insecure. I literally had an eating disorder. I constantly weighed my food. I always yo-yo dieted. I had such a bad relationship with food and my body. And even though I was leaner years ago, right, I attracted broke men, toxic men, men that would cheat on me, men that would ghost me, would leave me on red. That didn't spoil me. That didn't regard me as the prize. And now, even though I'm 20 kilos heavier, I only attract wealthy men. Wealthy provider men who pick me up for dates, who spoil me, who send me gifts, who blow up my phone. Stop thinking you are always in like a negative deficit. You're like a liability in the sense of, oh, if only I was prettier, if only my face was this way, if only my body looked this way, if only my waist was thinner, if only I had a bigger butt, if only if I was taller, if only XYZ, then I will be able to attract the man that I want. This is literally killing your chances to attracting the love, the man, the wealth, the lifestyle of your dreams. Of course, that is separate and different to always improving yourself, your health, your fitness, eating right, getting good sleep, obviously upgrading your style and how you look, how you do your hair and makeup. You need the balance of feeling that you are worthy today, exactly how you are. But yes, you're always an evolving woman. You're always improving yourself. You're dedicated and committed to always being the best version of yourself. But you're deserving right now. You can attract what you want right now. Learn to accept and love who you are right now, but continue to upgrade and evolve yourself. The next one is having the mindset that wealthy provider men are scarce. They're all taken. They're nowhere to be found. I'm going to tell you right now, there are wealthy provider men everywhere in every city, everywhere in the world, no matter where you live. You can't see them and you do not notice them because you are not an energetic match. You have not normalized these wealthy men. That is why you do not cross paths. That's why they do not notice you. That's why they do not approach you. You do not look like a wealthy woman. You do not carry yourself like a wealthy woman who would be dating one of these men. And because you have not elevated your lifestyle to frequent at these places that they frequent in your city, of course, you're like, where are they? While you are at your 9 to 5 on a weekday, they are at brunch, at high-end restaurants, brunching with their friends. They are at the malls going shopping when all the regular people are at work. While you are shopping at Kmart or Target, they're at Ralph Lauren. They're on the golf course. They are working out at an exclusive gym. Where average people congregate for work, for leisure, is not the same place as where the wealthy go. And that is why I tell you, ladies, you need to be upgrading your life, your career, how much money you earn, so you can start frequenting at these places. You can quit your 9 to 5, work for yourself. You can work anytime for yourself so you can go travel, so you can go brunch and to these restaurants in daytime, right? During a weekday, you can dine at luxury restaurants, luxury bars. You can explore and shop in the wealthiest suburb in your city. You can shop at luxury brands and run into these men. You can go play tennis. You can go play golf throughout the week where these men are. You can meet in the airport lounge. You can meet on business class, first class. And the more you upgrade yourself, your life, your career, your business, you will attract wealthier friends. Friends who are in a higher tax bracket. And you'll get invited to events, to parties where these wealthy men will be at. If you hang around people who earn less than 100K, guess what? You're only gonna meet people who are in middle class. Work on becoming a woman who is a money magnet, who earns an uncapped amount of money, who is playing in the high multiple 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures. You are now circulating yourself around the big dogs. The minute you get yourself out of the 9 to 5, you will attract high quality men. You will start attracting business owners, investors, entrepreneurs, both men and women, and your new friendship group will be earning an uncapped amount of money. There are so many wealthy people and wealthy provider men. You gotta work on your mindset. You gotta work on elevating your entire life, your career, how you relate to money. And you gotta start frequenting at these wealthy environments and venues. Wealthy men are everywhere, but you can't see them and they can't see you, and they do not notice you because you are a middle class woman. And men who do the work to upgrade their life to earn more, multiple 6, 7, 8, 9 figures, guess what? They get to upgrade the type of women they choose as their wife. They're gonna choose a woman who's intelligent, who goes after their passions, who also have a thriving career, who have a strong sense of identity. A woman who goes after what she wants. A woman who also has cracked the code to financial freedom. If you truly go look at the wealthiest couples, the woman always has her own businesses as well. She has her own passions. Yes, they are fully provided for, but they always have their own thing going for them. Rarely they work a 9 to 5 job. Rarely they are stressed out. The women also have self-belief. They did the in and out of work to upgrade their own life. And of course, to a wealthy, successful man, he's gonna look at her and go, wow, a woman who's my match. Wow, I can learn a lot from her too. Wow, she is valuable. It is so attractive dating a woman who has created her dream life. She betted on herself. She invested in her ideas. She had a big vision for herself and she went out there to get it. And ladies, I'm not talking about being a crazy hyper-masculine boss babe, right? You can still be ambitious, be intelligent, have goals, have a big vision for your life, but you can achieve all of this in a feminine way. There are women who are stressed out, who grind, who hustle, who are also entrepreneurs, who push, get no sleep, are exhausted, stressed out. These are not the type of women who are overly independent, who do not want men to help them, to take the lead. They need all the control, right? These are not the type of women wealthy men admire. These are not the type of women wealthy men are attracted to. It's learning how to balance out your femininity and your masculine side. The masculine side is taking aligned action towards your goals. The feminine side is manifestation, is your intuition. Your masculine side is being consistent with your goals, putting yourself out there, getting what you need to get done, your non-negotiables to reach your goals. Your feminine is your creative side, is making your ideas come to life, is dropping into your body and making decisions through your intuition and gut feeling like this is it. This is how I'm going to change the world. This is what's going to impact thousands, millions of people around the world. And then your masculine side is acting on it. So piggybacking off of that, the next belief is that you need to be as wealthy or rich as a man to be of value. Men do not care how much money you earn. What they do care about is your femininity, your softness, your playfulness, how passionate you are, how lit up you are about life. And ironically, to be able to cultivate and embody those characteristics, a lot of that ties into having your own business and going after your dreams. Because guess what? A lot of people are in 9 to 5 jobs, right? That they hate. They hate sitting down at a desk job. They hate doing something that they're not passionate about. They hate working a set number of hours throughout the week. They dislike the hustle, the stress, the exhaustion, the burnout from working a 9-to-5 job and being an employee. Women who are soft, who are calm, who are playful, excited about life, have that zest for life, typically are business owners, typically are entrepreneurs, because they are going after their dreams, whether they're a fashion designer, whether they're a coach, a YouTuber, a content creator, selling a product in the makeup industry, in the fashion industry, in the food industry. Whatever it is, because they are doing what they love and because they betted on themselves, because they did the work, maybe they hired a mentor, a coach, invested in a program, a course, a mastermind, private coaching to learn how to bring their business to life. The courage, the bravery, the resilience, the self-belief it takes for a woman to do that, to succeed in her business, to thrive in a business, to financially support herself and her dream life. That is fucking attractive. And because she's in her zone of genius, she can work her own hours. She does not have the stress. She isn't burnt out. And your energy hits different when you are enjoying life, when you are waking up fulfilled, when you feel like you have purpose, you are creating something that you are proud of. Men can feel that. It is addicting. It is so attractive. Men want to be around women who inspire them. You are his muse. You are an inspiration to him. So you don't have to be as rich as him. You just need to be passionate about life and take action on that, because the traits and the characteristics that come with being the best version of yourself is what is attractive to men. And as a byproduct of being the best version of yourself, obviously you're earning more money. So it's not the fact that you need to be as rich as them. It's the characteristics that they look for and the energy you embody, your femininity, that they are so addicted to, that they regard as valuable and rare. Because obviously not many women in life are going after their dreams. There's so many women complaining about their jobs, are so freaking exhausted. Hyper masculine. They are looking for a woman who brings lightness into their life. So if you are happy, you are fulfilled, you are lit up by life, this energy wherever you go, men can feel it. So I've debunked all these limiting beliefs and I've given you context for each and every one of them. You need to start observing your thoughts and your speech patterns, what you say to your friends, what you keep hearing and exposing yourself to. What is your subconscious mind playing in the background on loop? If it's completely opposite to what you are trying to call into your reality, of course, they are nowhere to be found. Of course, they don't notice you. They're not interested in you. It is a combination that believing said narrative that XYZ is a reason why you are not chosen and you are not pursued by one, and not working on your identity, being the highest version of yourself, transforming your life to become a match to this type of man. So your homework is to write down every single limiting belief that comes to mind when you think about attracting your dream wealthy provider man. Do you think you are not pretty or skinny enough to attract this type of man? Do you think it is impossible to attract a wealthy provider man wherever you live? Do you think he will run away or drop you the minute he gets to know the real you? Do you feel unworthy and undeserving of a wealthy provider man? Do you believe there is no way a wealthy provider man would be interested in you? You need to go through each and every one of these and cross them out and write next to it untrue in caps. For example, if you do not think you are pretty or skinny enough, cross it out, write untrue in caps, and underneath you write, I am the one of one. I am the beauty standard. My aura, energy, and presence is absolutely magnetic. I am every man's dream woman. My smile lights up the entire room. My laugh is infectious. It's addicting being around me. My body is a piece of art. It is a masterpiece. I am the modern Aphrodite. Everyone tells me how insanely beautiful I am. If it's that you do not think that there are wealthy men in your area, cross it out. Write untrue in caps, and underneath you write, wealthy men seem to find me wherever I go. Our lives just cross paths effortlessly. I do me and they always seem to approach me. They ask for my number. Whether they fly in, they match with me on the dating apps, is visiting someone in my area, my magnetic aura just attracts the best of the best type of men. You want to do this for each limiting belief you have. Write a new story and belief that serves you. You are the main character. Your 3D, everyone and everything in your 3D is bending and shifting to your desires. You get whoever you want. You get the reality you want. Everything in the universe is working in your favor. And you might need to do this every single day to remind yourself until your beliefs on default are in alignment with the reality you desire. And when you are in this process, it is so crucial that you catch yourself every time you're about to revert back to the old you. You're about to have a thought or a limiting belief come into your head, or you're about to say it out loud. Catch yourself and say, this is no longer my reality. This is no longer my identity. And then you affirm your new belief and you affirm your new desired reality. It's not just about how you dress and looking more feminine or saying the right things to attract these types of men. These men won't even be in your vicinity if you don't change your mind and your limiting beliefs. You need a tight mental diet when it comes to shifting your reality to your desired circumstance. This is the work that you have to put in, and this is the work that will change your life. So if you would like further guidance on this, I've helped thousands of global-wide women upgrade their confidence, put themselves on the pedestal, increase their self-worth, how to shift their mind and identity to effortlessly attract wealthy providers no matter where they live or where they go. I teach you how to approach dating that will completely blow your mind, how to embody your feminine so men always pursue you, impress you, woo you. They are always proving themselves to you to be the best option for you at all times. Learn the art of receivership, how to be spoiled, how to be flown out, all expenses paid trips, surprised with gifts, with flowers, even ordering Uber Eats to you. Acts of service, doing anything and everything to support you and take care of you, truly making you happy and cherishing you. I talk about how to look the part, how to look expensive so that you attract the creme de la creme of successful men. How to trigger the hero and provider instinct of a man so that you only attract masculine protectors and providers. The link is down below, ladies, if you are ready to date like the elite. And I'll see you ladies in my next video.